Okay, Cancer. So I'm going to go ahead and continue this read. What we had so far, we had the Six of Cups, which is blessings and memories. We had the Eight of Cups, we had the Queen of Wands, we had the Page of Wands, we had the King of Swords in reverse, and we had the Ace of Pentacles. I hope you can see this. As you see, I'm out of town. I'm not home. So I'm going to go ahead and read struggling relationships. Excuse me, that's what I'll go ahead and read. So let me just tell you about the last read if you haven't watched the first ones that I did. The first one was about general love meaning and single and loving it. So now we're going to go ahead and do a struggling relationship. So the Six of Cups energy, and I like these cards. That's the reason why I'm doing it like this. So just bear with me. The Six of Cups energy is normally memories, childhood and nostalgia. And so with the struggling relationship for this coming out, it says if you are tempted to say I miss the old you to a partner, don't. Everyone and everything changes over time. Putting past expectations on your partner isn't helping your relationship, and it's not fair. What you have is a relationship, and the person is now wait a minute, excuse me. What you have is a relationship and a person in the now that needs tending. So again, I'll read it over. If you're tempted to say, I miss the old you to your partner, don't. Everyone and everything changes over time. Putting past expectations on your partner isn't helping your relationship, and it's not fair. What you have is a relationship and a person in the now that needs tending. So if I go ahead and explain to you, the last one was about not having confidence and also moving forward. The struggling relationships or just moving forward in regards to having confidence in yourself and doing things that you didn't normally do. That's the last two reads. So again, the last reads was general love meaning, and single and loving it. So if you want to go ahead and check those videos out before that I posted before, go ahead and do so, Cancer. So anyway, it's telling you that if you're saying you miss the old you, everybody goes and uses this energy of past relationships, or excuse me, not past relationships, of past energies and how you fell in love with a person in order to hold on to what you know is no longer a relationship or no longer meant for you. You know, you've outgrown each other, you've outgrown the situation, and this person isn't giving you the same energy that they gave you in the beginning. And that's the reason why this card probably came out when I shuffled. You can't come with me. You are not the part of my plan. And sometimes I miss. Sometimes I hear. Sometimes I hear your voice, and it's like you guys are on different pages. There was another card, I think it was the unavailable card that came out, and it says you and this person don't share the same vision anymore. So that means that someone outgrows you. That doesn't mean that they don't miss you and they don't cherish the memories that you guys have. It means that you guys have outgrown each other, and so now it's time for you to take a break or a time apart in order to realize if this is what you really want. You know, if it's yours, it'll come back to you. You know, you just have to bless each situation as success, or know that bless that person wherever they are so that it won't take effect on you. So the Eight of Cups energy, so the Eight of Cups energy is, sorry about that. Yes, I'm out of town, and yes, my grandbaby is home. I'm out of the States or whatever, and my grandbaby is home, but I have my nephew here, right here. Anyway, so the Eight of Cups energy for struggling relationships, here it is. It says, now is not the time to be delusional about being stuck. It may be the time for you both to do some soul searching to see if you are on the same page. Couples can either grow together or grow apart. Some space and perspectives may be needed to see whether your relationship is still working for the both of you. So that's where this energy is. So again, if you have to ask yourself, or say to yourself, I miss the old you, or say to your partner, I miss the old you, maybe it's time for you guys to start working on, this relationship, and also need have time apart from each other. Then we have the Queen of Wands energy. The Queen of Wands is normally like confidence, having confidence shining from within. But in this situation, when it comes to Sorry about that. Knight. In this situation, when it comes to a struggling relationship, this is a different meaning. So struggling relationships for the Queen of Wands. So normally it's attention, acting, and confidence. You know, you're having confidence. But in a struggling relationship, it says begging your partner for attention and affection is frustrating. If you're one step away from screaming, "Look at me," at the top of your lungs, maybe you need to stand up and speak out for your needs. No one puts you in the corner. Remember the movie Dirty Dancing? Nobody puts baby in the corner. That's what they mean. So if you're calling out for attention in regards to this relationship, then we had the Page of Wands that came out. The Page of Wands that come out is normally like impulsiveness, making rational decisions, like making decisions, like taking leaps and not caring about what people think, kind of like the Fool energy. But this Page of Wands energy, I'll go ahead and read it to you. The Page of Wands, when it comes to a struggling relationship, it says the fun is gone and things have become way too serious. It's created a joy vacuum that you're both being sucked into. How can you bring some fun into your back into your relationship? Focus on doing things you both enjoy that have been long forgotten. You're also overdue for the sex department too. So it's telling you to be creative. You know, take that leap. Do the things that you wouldn't normally do, because to try to see if you can spice this relationship up. But for some reason, it just seems like this has run its course, and you're overly attending to this energy when it comes to trying to make things work. And then we have the King of Swords energy. King of Swords energy came out in reverse, and the King of Swords upright, the King of Swords upright is somebody who always makes decisions, are very, make rational and emotional, very emotionally intelligent. But when it comes to a struggling relationship, it says, and this is in reverse, so I'll give you the upright. It says this card comes up when someone is married to their work. It can be hard when work is a bigger priority than family and loved ones. Care and time need to be consistent for any relationship to thrive. Even if someone does humanitarian and frontline work, an adjustment should be made now. So again, this is somebody putting too much energy into, maybe it's not work, maybe it's everything else. They're putting all this energy into everyone else and everything else, and you're turning around and you're suffering. Your relationship is suffering to where you have to try to figure out if this is worth it, because this person is unavailable. And that's the reason why these cards came out. They all have different meanings when it comes to being ready for love and taking time out for yourself. But this energy again has a different meaning. So the general love meaning is different, the single and loving it is different, and the struggling relationship is different. So that's where you are. They're taking time out, not for you. This is could be for other people, since it came in the reverse, or it could be just not into work. It could be, like I said, it could be an actual individual person, place, or thing, friends and things like that, not just a job. So where you're like, okay, no matter what, you're not taking time out for me or my energy. You're taking time out for your friends. Maybe it's third parties, maybe it's something like that, but nobody's taking time out to do the things that you want. And it's just like, when it comes to the Dirty Dancing movie, nobody puts baby in the corner. You've been put in a corner, and you feel that. You feel this energy. And so this, with the Ace of Pentacles, is foundation and potential and sensuality. So the meaning for general love, the general love meaning and single and loving it has two different meanings. But with the struggling relationship, it says on the Ace of Pentacles card, there is a single coin that means someone in the relationship prioritizes money, career, and some other physical pursuits. It says, while there is nothing wrong with being practical, if the material world is someone's only focus on, the other partner will feel unappreciated and neglected. So maybe it's the point of your energy or your material wealth isn't there where theirs is, and they're starting to treat you wrong. Sorry, I had to walk over here. They're starting to treat you wrong when it comes to how they deal with any of their relationships. So this could be third party energy. Maybe somebody is giving more than you are, or maybe somebody is showing them something different, and it's been a while. And so now it's like, if you have to tell somebody to look at me, if you have to tell somebody to if you, oh sorry, I got a text message. If you have to tell somebody to look at you, if you have to tell somebody, to make somebody, have somebody make you feel present in the same room, then it's time for you to start rethinking things. And the Ace of Pentacles means that this here would be about money for a job, but I think for some reason it's a third party. Somebody is not necessarily third party, but somebody somebody has your partner's attention, and it could be because they are materialistic. But again, it says you can't come with me, you are not the part of my plan. Sometimes I hear your voice. Different pages, you guys are on different pages, and that's what that means when it comes to, it says you and this person don't share the same vision. It could be the type of job they do, it could be the type of people that they're around, the type of energy and the things that you're trying to do to grow, and they're not willing to be a part of that. And so the unavailable card came out. It says this person is unavailable to give all you deserve. And so also the Ten of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. So the Ten of Wands is normally burdens, having too many what did they say, too many tasks, or too many things that you have to do in order for you to get your pinnacles. You're struggling, and you're trying to balance out the scales in order for you to feel like you're doing something that makes sense, but it's causing you a burden. So when it comes to a struggling relationship, the the Ten of Wands energy is different from single and loving it. This one says, because this is at the bottom of the deck, this one says, it says here, so which one of you is doing the lioness share? It says, so which one of you is doing the lioness share of the work? It's time to be honest about who is really invested in the relationship, and who just is coasting. It says, if you accept breadcrumbs when you really deserve the whole buffet, wake up and stop taking shit. It says it's the other way around. Cut it out, or end the relationship and get yourself some counseling. So again, this has been going on too long. This energy of you feeling like you don't, what is it, that song, I Deserve, that just came on my mind by Tank. He's saying what the woman deserves. You deserve better. You deserve this. And the card for the, what is this called? The Island Time Wellness Love Oracle card came out. And it says the clock. It says the clock, the butterfly, just so done, cassette, and I like you. So these cards came out. And so this means, when it says they don't know what to say, because that could be your energy. It says need time, takes time, end time, cycles. It says time to heal and progress. So again, it's time for you to heal from this situation. The butterfly, relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child, and then growth. So you've grown from this situation, and in the process of you growing from this situation, you're just so done. Just so done. It says mentally tapped, emotionally spent, physically drained, spiritually depleted, ready to make changes. So that's where you are with this energy. Cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. Remember, the Six of Cups energy said that if you have to replay over, in your head how this person used to be, then it's time for you to kind of walk away from this. I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Fun, flirting, and wanting to date. So you want to date, you want to get out there, but you're too shy, and that's why you're holding on to this energy. Nervous, or too nervous to ask. You out. It takes a minute. The answer is maybe. Second guess. So you could be second guessing yourself in regards to how you feel about yourself, and it looks like you've been working on everything. And if you go back and to listen to my other reads in regards to how these cards are different meaning, how they have different meanings. One is telling you to pick up yourself and to remember who you are, and to have that flirtiness, that fun flirtiness, and be okay with having a one-night stand, and be secure with that, and not caring what anybody thinks about it. But here it's letting you know that you know, this is a struggling relationship. So now you have to, any way it goes, the card says, is to move on, to move forward, move on, because this is no longer serving you, Cancer. And that's where we are when it comes to what we need to do. There's 3 different scenarios that I put out so far. There's a total of 5 that I can give you. The next one will be the end. So please like, share, subscribe. Remember, the world is waiting for you. This is from my Phoenix Empath Intuitive channel, and also the World is Waiting channel, Tarot channel on YouTube, or I might post this on my Patreon podcast or my Anchor podcast. Excuse me, my Patreon channel or my Anchor podcast. All right, you guys, thank you. Do you see that it's pretty cloudy today and the boats are steady passing by? So there you have it. All right, you guys, see you soon.